Welcome to the first ever Rome 2 Total War AI only campaign. All of these beautiful factions. Which one is going to win? My brand new series. Let's go. Okay, so to start this off, the Romans do expand, taking this land here from Epirus. But the army did manage to pull back and went to, their other settlement over here. Interesting. And the Romans bringing their other army up north as well, possibly to just help out. And it seems everybody has already broken away from the Seleucid Empire. Oh, poor Seleucid Empire. Already collapsed, one turn in. Okay, Rome bringing their army down south and keeping the second force in the capital. But the Etruscans up here still managing to survive. And it was Athens who took Larissa, but Epirus here, quite a lot of soldiers. They should be able to take the settlement back. Sparta, quite a big army being built up. And yes, they did, but the Athenians did manage to just pull out. They are still alive. Macedon building some forces, and who is this? Tylis coming round, probably to battle with the Macedonians. They'll actually be better at going for Pella, I think. Yeah, to avoid the armies. This is going to get interesting here, and the Egyptians expanding against Cyrenaica. Alright, it seems Tylis is going up north, and they are fortified here, blocking the pass. Interesting move, and Macedon with their other army. Where are they off at? That could be a smart move. Macedon just goes the long way round. What's this going to be? General Cosmas of Macedon crossing over the Balkan Alps to surprise Tylis. Not as dramatic, but still, it is similar, The Etruscans, what are they doing? They've headed south, in marching stance as well. Can the Romans hit them? I don't think they can. I think they're in their own stance. Yeah, I think they are, so it'll be difficult to tell. But what are they going to do? Oh, they took Neapoli. Yes, they just swooped on in here. The Romans did not respond at all, and Neapoli has fallen. Oh, that's not good at all for the Romans, and meanwhile their other army is... No, that's their fleet. That's Carthage. Where are the other Romans? And what's happened here? Athens somehow managed to sneak on through, took Apollonia from Epirus. Now, Epirus is still alive in Larissa, but still a very smart move. But where is the other Roman army? Ah, here it is. For some reason, it's over here. Either way, if the two armies group together, they should be able to deal with this. And meanwhile, checking out the Macedonian front, this army here took a beating from somebody, and Tylis put their settlement under siege. Ooh. Alright, they did retake the settlement, and yes, they are pushing now onto the Etruscans. Kick them out of mainland Italy, but it cost the Romans quite a bit, I can imagine, compared to how a human player would be able to deal with it. And still no change over here. What's this? We have a siege, I think. Oh, the settlement's been taken. No, it's under siege by Skordiskia. And they could take it. That's those guys there. Alright, now the Seleucid Empire did have Iconium at one point, and then the Galatian Gauls swooped on in and took it for themselves. I don't know if the Seleucid Empire had to take that from someone there, or if that's a starting settlement. Oh, the Seleucid Empire has gone to war with Egypt. They took Cyprus, the Egyptian vassal, at Salamis here, but Cyprus, meanwhile, they went and took Antioch. I think Cyprus here got the better deal. The Seleucid Empire marching down with a full 20 stack, but the Egyptians right over here with a 20 stack as well, both in marching stance. This is going to be a brutal, ruthless war, I can imagine. Alright, Tylis gave up the siege. Macedon seem to be pulling back. They seem a little battered. I think the settlement might have been sacked or something. Difficult to tell. But meanwhile, there's more troops coming in from the Odyssean kingdom. They all want a piece of Macedonia, and Rome kicks out the Etruscans at last. Oh, this settlement looking like a mess right now. The Odysseans to the north, Macedon trying to hold on. These are Macedonian reinforcements, not that much there though, and two Tylis armies here. Someone's gonna take it, and it looks like the Tribali are trying to get involved as well. They want a piece of it as well. Meanwhile, Cyprus takes, puts Tarsus under siege. The Seleucid Empire pushed straight through and took Jerusalem for themselves. But the Egyptians were able to slip by. They could conquer all of this undefended land. And they took Palmyra, and Cyprus took Tarsus up there as well. This war's looking heavily in favour of the Egyptians right now. And they're moving on from Jerusalem to put Petra under siege. Meanwhile, the Egyptians still expanding against Cyrenaica over here. I think they've got this under control now. And it was the Odyssean kingdom who took this settlement here. Where did Tylis go? Oh, they're going straight for Pella. Like, Odysseans can get that, but these guys here, they want Pella. And the Tribali are coming in. They want something for themselves. They don't like being left out. Did they take it? Yes, they did take it. Good for them. Meanwhile, the Romans have some troops out at sea here, but they have to be careful. They don't want to get destroyed by the Carthaginians. Where are they going? Possibly for Caralis. It doesn't look like Corsica. Well, the Etruscans coming back with more troops now. Rome should have destroyed them earlier, and yes, they were going for Caralis. They have managed to land as well before the Carthaginians could take them out with their fleet. And what do we have here? No battle yet. Oh, Odyssean kingdom, don't do it to them again. Don't take a third settlement from Tylis. That would be a little too cruel. Seleucids take Petra. Where did their army go? Back to Jerusalem. The Egyptians have returned with some reinforcements. They could probably take Jerusalem back. Yeah, I think they could destroy this army here, and then, yeah, they would certainly have the upper ground. And Galatia taking another settlement from the Seleucid Empire. Okay, they fortified. Probably just wanting to replenish a bit. Oh, they're battered. I think they must have been... Oh, they... Yeah, I did see them put it under siege. They must have sieged it. But... Yeah, indecisive results. I don't know what the outcome was. Might have been a draw or something. Difficult to tell. And the Spartans, they're arriving with a full stack right here. Syracuse taking Lilybaeum. At long last, the struggle over Sicily has been solved, with one basic army taking Lilybaeum. What's Libya doing up here? But meanwhile, Caralis is under siege, and the Etruscans pulled back. Wait, am I seeing this right? There was like another faction here, Carthago Nova, I think. Yeah, and right now it's under the Turdentani. But they own these two settlements, and these two settlements as well. Huh. I wonder what happened here. Oh, come on, Caledonians, be cool. I'm trying to survive out here to do the AI only, and you're gonna try and kill me. Ah, typical annoying, useless Scots. We'll be okay. But what's this? The Brigantes slightly coming to my help by putting Aeldon under siege. You know what? Brigantes, I am rooting for you in this campaign. Come on. Help me out. Oh, and Cyprus coming in here, taking Tyros. Do they have a full state yet? Nah. What's happening over here? The Seleucid Empire did take back Palmyra. This faction here, the Twidri, who's starting Dura, I think, has taken Hatra from Media. I think they were a vassal of the Seleucid Empire. Yeah, and for those who want an update over here, I'm not that familiar the more east you go. Yeah, so I'm not commentating over this too much, but, you know, there's stuff going on. You can see it all on the map. Bactria and Duno has expanded. I think they start with 3 settlements. They've taken 2 so far. They are going to be a powerful faction in this later, I can imagine. And has Bithynia here taken Pergamon? I believe they have. The Spartans staying close to Athens, Epirus trying to survive, and Pella is under siege yet again. The Romans have taken Caralis, and what's this? Oh, I thought the Romans took it, but no. The Libyans took Lilybaeum. Libyan Sicily. A big Carthaginian army here. Roman fleet here. Big Etruscan army. I don't know what's going to come out of this. The Insurbis right now taking 2 settlements in the north. Well, holding 2. Patavium's still going. And hey, well done to the Brigantes for saving me up here in Britain. Good. If I got killed off early, that would have been a big problem for the series. The Egyptians did take Jerusalem back, and I believe they destroyed that Seleucid army. But Nabatea coming in and taking Petra from the Seleucid Empire, but it should be Egyptian by original borders. And Palmyra has been taken by another faction. Who was that? Palmyra, the Nabateans again. They're like the vultures of the east right now, taking all the weak settlements. I have done many Rome Total War, AI-only campaigns and time-lapses. And I cannot believe I am saying this, but the Seleucid Empire got weaker than in Rome 1. How are they weaker in Rome 2? I did not think it possible. Ooh, the Twidri getting really big. They've expanded all the way around here. Taking Susa as well. Yeah, slowly surrounding Seleucia. Galatia, are you really going to take another Seleucid settlement? I kind of feel... No, am I sorry or happy for Cyprus? You know what? No, I'm happy for Cyprus. They've built their own kingdom. They lost their homeland, but they've built their own kingdom. Mainland Cyprus here. Beautiful. Oh, the Odyssean kingdom did it a second time. Tylis does all the work, but the Odysseans get the territory. That makes me kind of upset. Epirus in Athens' land here. Athens pulling back. If anything, they're just leaving it open to the Spartans though. All of it. Here's Carthago Nova. They've got a small army there, so they must be still alive. Is this them? Yeah, Nova Carthago. But I swear they held this land at the start. They lost that very quickly then. And, oh, Carthago Nova under siege here by the Turtle Dani yet again. They're going to become quite the power, actually, for Barbarian Kingdom. And Marcos coming in, putting Mediolanum under siege. They gave up on that and just went for Genoa instead. Interesting move. Are the Libyans really going to take Syracuse? Oh, come on, Libyans. I want to see a Libyan Syracuse. Okay, Epirus, they seem to have pulled back to their territory. Probably got a little worried. Their settlement seems a little burnt. Don't know who did that. The Spartan army is hiding somewhere. Yeah, they had a full stack somewhere around here. Galatia did take Salamis, and now the Seleucid Empire just here, with one settlement left. Edessa. They're done for. Okay, Epirus has gathered their forces, and they're going back to their homeland. Apollonia. Can they take it back? And yes, we do get it. Libya and Sicily. They took Syracuse. Well done, Libya. And what's this for? Oh, but Syracuse snuck on in, took fortresses, and now they're going up for Carthage itself. Oh, this is... I've been reading a book lately on Carthage, and there was actually a Syracusean general who did this. Syracuse was under pressure, so he just escaped with a fleet, took the local settlements, and then put Carthage under siege. Now, historically, what happened, I believe, was he had to go back home to help out in Syracuse. That'll be him here. And he left his, I think it was his son in charge, and the army eventually got defeated. So are we actually going to see historical events unfold in some weird way? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, the Etruscans took Caralis. Come on, Etruscan, I want to see an Etruscan comeback. New Carthage, right, they survived. And this power here expanding again. They've taken Denmark now. 3 settlements in the north here. Alright, Carthago Nova making a little bit of a comeback. Yeah, that army could actually put them back into Iberia if they really wanted to. The barbarians still have a settlement here though. And still under siege. And Epirus pulled back. Ah well. Macedon has been liberated. The Macedonians are back. What's this over here? So, do Rhodes start with this settlement? I think they do. I could be wrong, but I think they do. If not though, you know they've taken it. Wait, what's happening here? Ah, a faction called, what they're called? The Nasamones, who started here, I believe, has taken these 2 settlements from the Egyptians. Egypt fighting a major war on this front now. And it's not against Cyrenaica. Oh, it happened! The fall of Carthage! But to the Syracusians! Oh, I did not expect this at all when I started, but I love it. We've got a Syracuse not in Sicily at all. We have a Cyprus. Yeah, we've got a Cyprus not in Cyprus. And we have a Carthage that's not even in Africa. Oh. And what's happening? Oh, the Carthaginians has taken Neapoli. Oh, this is turning out to be so much more interesting than I actually thought it would be. I didn't actually think I would get as many laughs as I do with Rome 1 and Medieval 2 AI onlys. But I'm starting to, and that's what I love. Hopefully this does continue. But anyway, on this note, I am going to have to end this episode right now. Now, Rome 2 Total War and Rome 2 AI onlys, it's all very new territory for me, so forgive me if I make any mistakes. And, you know, just, if you want to see more, please do be just supportive. Leave a like if you want to see more. Share the video with anyone else you think would be interested. And, of course, subscribe to get notified of all my other videos, but in particular this brand new series on the side. We are not going for full world domination because, you know, that doesn't really happen in Total War AI onlys. And it would be thousands of episodes long, possibly. So yeah, we're gonna go 3-4 episodes, maybe 5 if it is really popular. And yeah, we're just gonna see which faction is the most powerful at the end. But with these, it's not really about getting a winner, really. It's more about just having a laugh, having fun, and enjoying the journey. Ooh, are the barbarians about to invade into Roman territory in the north? That's not barbarians, that's Massilia, the Greeks over here. Completely forgot about them. Alright, that could be interesting. But anyway, I have been MELKOR, and I hope you enjoyed part 1 of my brand new series. My Patreon has now gone live as well if anyone is interested. But for now, until the next episode or tomorrow's video, goodbye.